He was very hardworking, and he started working when he was 9 years old. He was a self-made man.
Yeah.
He started by distributing newspapers at everybody's houses. Then he would make money by binding the books and selling those in the market. So he learned the meaning of hard work from a very early age.
And then he did so many businesses, and he did all big, like buses. He ran the buses, and he ran like on a big scale. They were like 20 to 30 buses he used to run. Then he started doing construction, making apartment buildings.
Yeah.
He did that. After that, he did a trucks business, loading and unloading from Lahore to Islamabad and Multan and Bhavalpur and those areas, truck businesses. Then he started, because he joined that the trucks has to get insured. Then he started learning insurances about that. Then when he learned that, he got into that insurance business.
That's when he learned that this is a very good business to be in.
And very good. His mathematics worked on those businesses. Then he started working for some company, and then after a year or two, I think, then he opened his own, this East West Insurance company. Yeah. So these are all his big achievements. Whatever he did big. He never did with the 2 trucks or 3 buses. He always did on a big scale. This one story, because I'm a polio patient. You know, like I had polio when I was 3 years old, and I remember the day when I was going my first surgery. I was 12 years old, and my dad says, "Oh, when we go to the hospital, a day before my surgery," he was talking to me, and he said, "Oh, when you came back, you're gonna run like these, your brothers and sisters." But when I came back, I have a cast of the whole leg for 1 year. 1 year I have that cast. So I never forget that his words, that when you come tomorrow, you're gonna start running and your surgery will be good. And this, he, give me big like a encouragement, like I'll be fine after that. I'm gonna start running like that, my brothers and sisters. So that was, I think, this big story. I always remember that.
Why did he stop flying?
Because he got diabetic. Yeah, and he knew about that. He went for his physical, and that was his like a big shock of his life when he found out.
He actually went in a lot of depression after that, because flying was such a passion. And he worked so hard to get to that level, and after working so hard and being there, then he was told, "You cannot fly anymore."
And that job was giving him more money for the family, and he was very happy. We built a house and everything, because he was pilot, So that's why he got very, very depressed.
So is that when he got into business?
That's it. That was the first point, and he started running buses with the first business. I always, remember him as a model, I mean, he worked so hard, and he just focused on the family, and he did his best, And he was so sick, like by 60 years of his age, he was gone. But his memories, his dream was so high that all his dream fulfilled after he passed away. Like he wanted to make a mosque. Brothers made that mosque for him by his name. That was his dream. And a school next to it. That's what they did. I mean, whatever he was used to think about the company, he always did for the bank and this. I mean, his dreams were so high, even though he was so sick.
The biggest sacrifice, I would say, is like he never had any big social life except for his family. So whatever time that he would have other than work, he would just spend with us.
No vacation, no nothing. That was the work was his vacation.